Mount Rainier in the distance. There are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker. They'll be dropped after a gain.
Yo. What though?
Oh, we got 4 people.
It's across the 30 to the 31.
Man, I had a 2K friend, man. I had a 2K friend, stat.
Johnny was in here.
Huh?
So Johnny was in here.
And they're playing with extreme confidence.
He was in the lobby.
They'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
We going in before? What we doing? What's up? Come on too.
Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Come on. Nobody know nothing.
Smith now on second down.
Yeah, I guess so.
And that'll be incomplete.
You going for?
Pretty good shot as he tried to
Nobody else speaking up.
hang on third down. Look at this Arizona defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run.
No, Johnny.
If they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Nah, he ain't in here. He was in the lobby though. He left. I don't know. I'm about to build him.
There you go.
Off, man.
He back on. He back online.
What he was in here? He left. But they were trying to build something. I don't know. Going some off, man.
Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride.
The Cards get to it here. He's brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up Sackhill. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the
I'm at the door now.
Took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Damn, he won 100. 100.
And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
Play meat sauce for 100.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Play me for this same 100.
Here's Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Greg George deep for Arizona. This will be fielded at the 17. Strong running at the 30. Still going. They can't stop him.
Yo, coin.
Such an impressive punt return, 83 yards. And the Cards Tigers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now Matt
See you.
and the Cardinals will go
Nah,
up
he
7-0.
ain't played. What was I saying?
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their second attempt here, the first drive stalled and they punted.
Time to break some things out, I think, in the playbook. Now that they've
It's caught inside the 25.
You know, got a goat hanging on me.
DK Metcalf, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Who the fuck is this nigga, man? This guy got a goat mask on, and he got some championship rings on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Mellow.
As the kicks away. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to Jalen.
Sauce.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Going up.
Well executed 22-yard gain.
Bought the man some lunch.
First carry now for the LSU. Davis Price. And a missed tackle there as he
Man, he's got free lunch for the next 3 days.
typically we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers.
And a breath mint. And a pack of breath mints.
Traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
2nd down and 6 now.
Yo, coin.
Here's Murray from midfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right over in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a
He's
license.
waiting on BJ.
You ain't waiting on me. I'm at the door.
It wasn't a fumble, really.
Hell
So
yeah.
after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd
See
and
me?
6. Here's Murray. He's got his target.
I was right next to you and the goat.
Have the Cardinals first down.
With the mask and shit, that was you?
Nah.
Oh,
Throwing on
that's
first
it. The mask and the championship rings on.
set up the screen for Davis Price. Pass the 30 down to the 25.
Yeah.
First down as well.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening
How's it
drive.
doing up, Pete?
When guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams,
DJ.
pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Here's Jared Reed who got him down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc.
Yeah, you can't get it. Used by me, BJ.
To the blitzers,
You said what?
You say used by me?
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Under pressure. Second back in the 30.
God damn, bro.
Darren Taylor got in there to drop him.
all about the offense. Something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the
I
end.
see Bud and Stat.
Yeah, 9 minutes left in that corner. It was out.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big
Oh,
plays.
shit, don't nobody scoring. Nigga, for real.
I've been at the door. I've been at the door the whole time. I don't think they in the
Fuck that
same shit,
corn.
because I don't even see
Ooh, they could
damn
have said
BJ in
that
this
shit.
bitch.
My shit gone.
It's 9 there too. Yeah, 9 minutes.
They're able to end that
What's up?
drive with 3 points in this one possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive.
Send me one, goddamn.
I did in the chat.
A PAT, that's number one.
I'm talking about squad, man. I'm right here in front of
They
him.
really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coin.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner,
We wasn't even in the same lobby.
Yeah, I don't know how we got separated.
Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
I sent you one, P.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Gino down to throw. That's to the rookie, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. The Seahawks at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them. Galvanize.
Oh my God.
And get a win in this one.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain at 31.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a
Yeah, man. Strip sack.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Sorry ass niggas, man. Nigga sorry as fuck, Keezer.
No success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to
You
just
might.
figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
2nd and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Got some high ball.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd.
Good,
They
good.
need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Gino. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now Murray. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime the ball from in the middle of the field is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this throw will be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Come on, go, come on.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that makes it 14-10. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. That'll leave him with a 32 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing now is Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is countered. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. 2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Davis Price will try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Murray's throw complete to Rager. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Murray now on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown. Rondell Moore. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Geno. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A shotgun snap for Smith. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back.
You stop holding that fucking screen, boy.
To keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the turn,
If ain't nobody ran into that bitch, go.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Murray as he sends to throw it. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Elijah Higgins from a yard out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Geno on 1st down. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
They ran me over, bro. They ain't say shit, bro. That shit
They
crazy.
kept the ball.
Mm-hmm.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first.
They fucking ran me over, bro. That shit crazy.
And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it.
Don't pump past it. Just throw the fucking ball.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense
Come on, coach. I knew you was going to do that shit.
Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with a
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Tackle by Darrell Taylor.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Yeah, 3 of them niggas already come across 3-point line, bro.
Second down, and again it's
Watch the right down there. When he got the ball from throw it down to me. He was already down that 3-point line. 3 of them running in one row. Like, come on, man.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 14.
You didn't get back that damn fast, boy. They retired, boy. Every fucking time.
Terrific here this afternoon. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball.
Every fucking time, every 9 then, yeah, but every fucking time, 3 of them down there. Oh, yeah, fuck out of here, bro.
Essentially, hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Second down, here's Davis Price. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
So this red zone
Should carry it over into the play.
Really
already hitting open defense.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third.
There's always some shit, man.
Right down the field to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this a
Go the fuck up, man.
Oh, my God, man. We got 6 turnovers, bro.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Throw him off, man. You called for it that time. And he was smacking too, man.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
It'll be a whole pool full of water. You still fucking with wet dream.
Start the drive.
Damn.
Pushing his way through and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Everybody knows the air shooting is
Starting
called
off on the
for it.
right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
That shit crazy, boy. Ain't no way in hell I would be there.
Back to Walker for 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. But now he appears to be in some pain. Now the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Here's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. To throw is Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just past the 35. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his throw here's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Davis Price gets this one out of the gun. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
To throw is Murray. Delivers the pass to Rager on the out route. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it with Connor. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
A good pickup there, a 22.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 24. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move.
It's crazy as hell, man.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
I don't fuck with you. I white shot that.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Time.
Now Smith escaping the
Yeah, he's
pressure.
crazy as well.
And seeing
Mad dog, mad dog.
chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board.
Well,
So
that's
now
okay,
shut
man.
The final 2 quarters of this game.
3rd and long, it's Smith. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls down and brings up 4th down.
Shit.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here comes Dortch on the return. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now they're in the hurry.
I'm in his face. That shit crazy.
And he is over the line. Rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Geno Smith, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Seahawks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Geno's going to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine they tried it out here for this series. Head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Yeah, don't go to the fucking dude.
Tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Murray now. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. shotgun, and then a handoff to Davis Price. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Murray's throw caught by Higgins. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. Murray going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Here's Murray. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll get 34 yards there.
That's good for Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Geno out to throw. Going right back to Fant. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again is Smith.
Dose.
Touchdown, Seattle. Robbie Chosen, 31 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 timeouts
Damn.
remaining here
You need to hear me the whole time.
Not much reason. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Damn.
Julian Love picks it, and his guys will take
I've been talking about that shit crazy, man. My bad.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's 1st and 10.
I had just seen that shit. I just seen that shit.
Bro, I won in Madden, coach.
He completes this to Walker.
2 more.
Hold on. I just started one. Nah, for real, I did. Real shit.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Smith's gonna throw.
God damn. I know I'm the random about this shit, bro. Let me get the fuck up out of here. 4 niggas just showed up out this bitch. And quick, I just looked up, it was 4 niggas. Oh, man.
Yeah, the same shit as last year. You got 4, they gonna give you an AI. Hey, ain't got nothing to do. Ain't control this.
Just about put a camper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like
You
they
playing,
needed
Pete?
the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually cover the ball, which
Okay.
coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Going for it, here's Davis Price. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play on this ball game. A couple more minutes and maybe the